Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 3. I am once again joined by Swiftykeen.
Hello!
And we are about to get involved with the Nemesis. So, as Swifty just told me, to the box.
Yes.
Right. So keep the shotgun and just get myself a grenade launcher, yeah?
Yes, you're gonna want your grenade launcher, all of your acid ammo,
Right.
and then some healing items.
Okay. So there's the acid rounds. There's a grenade launcher. I've got 2 healing things currently. I'm going to take them all. Because better to err on the side of caution than...
Yeah.
Right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 healing things.
I think that, that should be good.
Yeah, a little overkill, but hey.
Yeah, because you should have, you can actually add one more to your FA cartridge holder, because that can hold up to 3. And then when you put the ink ribbon back, that should give you 2 extra spaces.
Oh yeah, of course, ink ribbon. Totally forgotten about it. As always. Alright, no, that's the wrong button. It's that button. Okay, so first off, let us just do that. Equip that. No. Equip that. And combine that with that. And then put away the ink ribbon. There, Joe. That's it.
Also, put the acid rounds in the grenade launcher, because right now I think you just have normal rounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it holds all of them, like you don't have to do like 12 or
Oh wow.
much the old one does. It does them all.
Yeah, 60.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I might as well put those other grenade rounds away then, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really need them.
Right. Okay then. We're as locked and loaded as we can possibly be.
Pretty much.
Let's go fight this bit. Will you go down the ladder? I guess so. Okay, so that's aim and that's fire. Yeah, good. Oh.
You're saved.
Yeah, right.
Down here! It's finally over. Huh?
Last thing you ever want to be is a helicopter pilot in a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stars. Stars.
Let's bang out of order. He just attacked me and I didn't do anything. Hey, Commando, get in there. Give him belly a what for old chap. Well, you were fucking helpful. He just took a rocket to the chest though, I mean I'll give him that.
Stars.
Well, it helps in the long run.
Yeah. God, he's like the Terminator, this guy.
Stars.
Pretty much. So if I'm not mistaken, it's going to take about 15 to 20 acid rounds.
Ugh, if I could remember what the run button is, that would be really helpful. Get up, Jill! No! Alright, he's got me in a fucking damage loop.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I can't get out from him, so this has already gone terribly wrong. Get up! Right. We'll do that one. Okay. Then, what the fuck is run? I think it's A, but I can't bloody remember.
I have no idea.
It is.
Okay.
Right, he just went down. So that'd be a good idea to run over here.
Yeah, he'll get back up. I think he's gonna go down twice.
Need to heal again. No! Shit! Fucking Dreamcast pads! Yeah, right. Oh, fuck off you. Get up! Oh, I just healed as well, you fuck. I think I did him. Gone into another cutscene, well, kind of.
Then yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Carlos!
And they're all dead. The end.
Jill!
Oh, now you get to play as Carlos.
Jill!
Alright, cool.
Hey, don't die on me.
So yeah, so this is where I was telling you about last time, about
Jill!
that sort of manga has
October
this
1st,
whole...
night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive. Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Yeah, sorry, what was it? I didn't want to talk when they were talking. But yeah, this is where in the manga she has a fever dream where she's fighting... I can't remember if it's Nemesis. I meant to look it up before tonight and I didn't. Where she's fighting something in her dream, and by killing it is what helps her break her fever. And then of course he then gives her the antidote which helps her defeat the virus.
Okay.
Yeah. I might try and splice it into the YouTube version of this so people can see it. Okay, so Carlos is he's got a pistol which is pretty pointless.
Yeah, you can dump off the pistol, take the extra AR bullets, save, and then drop off the ink ribbons, and then we can head over to the hospital.
Rightio. An old typewriter, oh this old thing again, yes, we know game. And I pressed the wrong button again, so I've got to read it all again. Fucking hell. I just habit, A is everything on an Xbox pad. When you use an Xbox pad, A is everything. Whereas on a Dreamcast, A is where X is.
Gotcha.
You know, so it's trying to get my head into the Dreamcast. And it's not working.
You'll get the hang of it about the time we stop.
But yeah, by the time we finish, yeah. Okay, right, let's drop off the ink ribbons. They even said right at the start, X is everything, and it's just mechanical, just keeps going for A. It's like when I'm playing, what was it? It was like, my brother's got the Pro Pad for his Switch. Now, with the Pro Pad, the analog sticks are sort of in the, they're not like the PlayStation where they're next to each other at the bottom, they're next to each other at the top.
Weird, okay.
Right, so of course on the left thumbstick that's fine, but with the right thumbstick my thumb is constantly moving down the pad to find the thumbstick that it's used to finding for the Xbox pad, but it's obviously not there because it's just like my hand doesn't like it. It just doesn't like it. I was like, yeah, Lee was like, yeah, I was like that for a bit, but eventually I got used to it. Okay. Oh.
I know there's a ton of zombies in here. But you could run through if you wanted.
Yep. Me and running. So what door am I going to? Oh, the only door I can go through, right?
Yeah, just straight across, I guess. I don't know how to... Yeah. And then there's gonna be a bunch of zombies in here too.
Yeah, they've already cornered me.
Yeah, which they funnel in, so hopefully it's not that big of a headache.
No, so far it's ducks in the barrel. Okay. I know it's fish in a barrel, but I remember if someone keeps saying there's this character in this show. He's like Biff in Back to the Future, where he always gets the jokes wrong.
Yeah.
That's about as funny as a screen door on a battleship. It's a submarine, you idiot. You know, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? It's leave. It's not a goddamn fool when you say it wrong. Nothing in the fireplace, just thought I'd check just to be sure. Okay, so are we leaving the chapel?
Yes. So we're gonna go out the, you have to go all the way across because the front door is blocked up now.
Yep.
So you have to go basically through the spider hallway in the library, if that makes sense.
Yep.
They may not be spiders though with Carlos. It may be those chimeras.
So not the green door.
It's just gonna be when you walk into the library, it's gonna be... Yeah, the green door.
Oh, it is the green door. Oh, okay. No, it's spiders.
Which is good. I'd rather have those than those chimeras.
Yeah.
Should be 3 total.
Yeah, they tried to get the drop on me. Quite literally by dropping down from the ceiling. No! Ah! That is so annoying. It's dead, so why did he target the dead one?
I don't know why. Shouldn't have.
See, now I'm hurt.
Are you poisoned?
Yes.
Because we'll have to turn around and go back into the main hole. Because I don't know where any blue orbs are further ahead.
No, but you saw him, right? He just span and just aimed at the dead one.
Yeah.
Does allow him to get caught out.
Yeah, I don't understand why he did that either.
I mean, we could chalk it down to emulation, but I don't know why it would do that.
It's possible. I don't know.
Yes, I will. Okay, now how are we doing for health then? Oh, we're fine. We were just poisoned. Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah. We got lucky since there's some here. We don't. The longer you're poisoned, obviously, the more life it takes off.
Yeah.
So, let's see. After we leave that hallway, it should take you into the weird painting puzzle room.
Okay.
And then we'll push that bell out of the way. Go outside. There's like a handful of zombies, like 3 or 4. And then there's the hospital. And then that's where there'll be like a little cutscene, and then hunters are introduced.
Wonderful.
Yeah. 2 of them will come out, so. Fun stuff.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to take his stringy arms and push this bell.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like he's packing it like Arnie or anything, is it?
No, yeah. Jill would have been able to move this just as easily,
Yeah.
but I guess this way it's like, oh, if she can't move it, then, you can't leave out this door.
I know, they could have just made the door locked.
I know.
You know. Right, so out we go. Ah. Are we going up the stairs or are we going through the zombies?
Through the zombies. Going up the stairs, that's locked with a key, and we can't get it with Carlos.
I detonated it too soon. Nothing through that door then?
It's locked with a lockpick,
Oh.
so Carlos can't open it yet.
Nothing in these
That'll be the-
cars?
Don't think so. You can check though.
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say that when we get to Jill, that'll be the last time we actually use a lockpick.
Hey Mrs. Mum and hey Radar!
What up? Welcome.
Thanks for joining us.
Made it to the fun part, hospital.
Yeah, you missed the epic battle with me screaming like a child fighting Nemesis. Pressing all the wrong
But-
buttons. But I beat him.
Made it through with no death.
Yeah. Hey Cerberus! Wow, everyone's suddenly showing up.
I know.
Right, okay, so...
Hunters. So good luck.
Yeah. Your guide to health insurance. Gonna need some. No, in fact, how are we doing for AR rounds? That should be enough for 200. Any soldiers got anything? A sturdy looking shutter is down here. I was looking at the soldier, but okay, I guess you just want to look at the shutter, Carlos. Fair enough. But oh, okay. Oh, and these are fucking mutated hunters. No, you're shooting at the fucking pillar, Carlos. Well, that would have been better if Carlos had actually shot them rather than the wall. But they're dead. We're having so many issues.
I don't feel I've died here and not saved. Like
Christ.
ages. Like I'm talking like back at like the train car saved. And
Fuck.
got my head taken off and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that would be me turning this shit off.
Yep.
To be fair, I think well, like I said, the reason why I never finished Silent, so here we go again. The reason why I didn't finish Resident Evil 1 is because the first hunter just killed me instantly, and I was like, you know what, I'll get back to this, and then never did. And I've tried RE0 because I own it on the GameCube. I beat the first boss. Is it a giant scorpion or something in the train?
Yeah, it's like a weird spider scorpion.
Yeah. I did that, and then I just kind of got lost and didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I can't. I know you have to, I think, do the emergency brake.
Ah, right.
So there's an F8 spray in the shelf kind of near the item box.
Oh, is there?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll grab that in a sec. See, I immediately went to move for the A button there. God, which would have brought me back out and I had to do it all again. It's X. X is king when it's Resident Evil 3. Okay. Oh yeah, look, it's staring me right in the face. I didn't even see it. God.
Yeah.
So basically everyone has their own magic item box. Did you think
Yeah,
we'd be able
because-
to, like, it's weird, isn't it? Everyone's got their own portal to an item box.
I mean, pretty much, yeah, because anything that Carlos picks up, because I thought back in the day that you could pick up the F8 sprays, and I was like, okay, I'll just put them in the box and Jill can pick them up.
Yeah.
Nope. It's all Carlos.
Various medicines are placed here. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in here. Right. Out the way I came? Or is there another door? Oh no, there's another door.
Yeah, the door with underneath the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So this always scared me. Well, the first time I ever did it. So you can see blood splatter on the floor there that trails to the door. Then when you go through the door, you can follow the trail to this corpse. And then I'm pretty sure the dialogue says something about how something chewed its way out of his neck. And so I was just like, oh my god, am I going to have to face something new? But I think it just might have been a mistake on the interpreter's part.
Oh, shall we see if it's in here then? So what, go back through the door?
No, you can see the blood trail
follow
where
it.
you're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring the blood trail. Oh, this guy. Oh,
Yeah.
I found a director's diary. September 10th. These patients suffer from gangrene and congestion of their blood at first. Then their mind slowly deteriorates. In the end, there is nothing left of their mind. When that happens, even mercy killing seems pointless. After all, they are already dead. This disease is unlike anything I have ever witnessed. Once the patient's mind is gone, they become flesh hunger monsters and act like wild animals who are on some type of bloodlust. September 18th. Another patient has been admitted to the hospital. He is showing symptoms of the first stages of the disease at this point, but I haven't been able to sleep at all these past few days. I refuse to let these patients become zombies. I am not just an ordinary citizen, I am a doctor. Even if I die, my clinical charts will contribute to finding a cure. September 26th. We lost most of the doctors and staff during the battle against the zombie patients. It's impossible to maintain the hospital under these conditions, and I know that it's too late for me. I am beginning to feel that same itchy and hungry desire that all of my patients felt. It's too late for me. Itchy. Tasty.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. His neck has been devoured from the inside out.
Yeah, that scared me so much. I'm just like, because, yeah, my brain was just like, oh my god, if it can get inside him, then I'm going to have to face something that can get inside me. And it's
Yeah.
not. I just think they meant to say, like, his neck was eaten.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
it just makes me think of Flash Gordon. No, father, not the ball worms. Then picking up this shiny, I take it.
Yeah, and there's also a map on the pin board behind you.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Will you take the tape recorder? Yes, you've taken the tape recorder. Thank you. It's the hospital map. So, Okay. Not that I've been using the maps at all, but then you're my map, so.
Yeah, you don't really need it, but it's just nice to have.
Yeah. Anything in these lockers?
I think there's handgun bullets, but you don't need them.
Oh yeah, I see them. Can I open any of the others? No, I can. Okay. Right, so... Elevator? Is that an elevator?
Yeah, it's voice activated or voice controlled, so that's what the tape recorder is for.
A voice recognition lock. Will you push the microphone button?
You have to go into your
Turn the tape on first, yeah?
yeah.
I don't need to use this right now. Okay. Do I have to combine it? No, that only combines within itself.
Should just be able to use it.
A portable tape recorder. The patient's diagnosis is recorded onto here. No, you don't want to use it.
Weird. Okay, so maybe you do have to hit the microphone first and then press the tape. I thought you
Okay.
could play it first, but I guess not.
Will you push the microphone button? Yes. Please enter your voice. Ah, right, now do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
Bingo. Which floor will you move to? Up or down?
Up first.
All floor we go.
There may be zombies when the doors open. It's a 50-50 chance.
Alright, yeah, that was like, that's Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, I can remember which one it is, but it's set in the mall.
That one is Dawn of the Dead.
Well, that's the clip in the trailer, isn't it? When the elevator doors open and they all just come pouring in towards the camera.
Dead is here.
So go all the way down to where the, like, I guess where the camera is. You want to go straight down.
Okay.
And
Data
then go on
room.
the, yeah. Yeah, Cerberus confirmed it is Dawn of the Dead.
Right.
Don't shoot! No!
Pretty sure Day of the Dead's the one with
Nikolai, you're still alive?
Bob? Is that his name?
You saw what happened?
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
He got a hell of a shot out the window. So is he just basically cleaning up? Because he's just killing people indiscriminately who probably aren't actually zombies.
Yeah, so you find out later on, but basically the, I don't know what you would call them, heads of the group are told to leave their troops behind and evacuate, and you get a bonus or something. I can't. Anyways, he's killing off everybody, so he can basically get all the money for himself.
Okay, yeah.
So he's purely in it for the profit.
It's too dark to see anything outside. And he's using the excuse if anyone sees him that, oh, he was going to turn into a zombie.
Exactly. Although it doesn't matter, because I feel like at this point you could just kill everybody and not have any witnesses.
Well, yeah. Okay. Can I make a coffee? I can't even make a coffee. Oh, that isn't coffee, that's why. That looked like a coffee maker back there. Right, will you take the sick room key? I think I shall. You've
Yes.
taken the sick room key. What we got here? Ah, photo D. The zombies are walking. Well, what are you expecting them? Dancing? It says, yeah, exactly. It says the effect of the T virus on the backside. Okay, cool. It's like all day I've been humming the bloody theme tune from LA Noire. It's just like burr, 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 burr. It's just
That's so funny.
doing it all day. I had so much fun playing that last night. That game's hilarious. Okay, so I guess we're leaving the data room, yeah?
Yeah, and then we'll go down that side hall we ignored.
Okay. .401 and
So
402.
we need to go on the first one, and we'll have to examine the corpse that's like right by the door because he's got the safe code, and 402 will open with that sick room key,
Right.
which is where the safe is.
There's two corpses in here. One looks like he's about to get up and try and munch me, and this guy is clearly rendered into the floor.
Yeah, so just the rendered guy.
A doctor's body. He is holding a slip. The numbers 531 are printed on the slip.
Yes. Okay. You can go ahead and kill that zombie in here because I forgot. We're gonna have to move around some of these weird.
Oh,
I don't know what you would call them. It's basically a puzzle in the next room, and you gotta set it up to mirror this one, I think. Oh, it's not gonna. How stupid.
Yeah, I know. He wouldn't let me shoot him. Ah!
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, okay, that's why it's like, oh, I tricked you. But there's herbs, so that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Should I pick up those herbs since we're here?
Yeah. Just in case.
Oh, so I was talking to another big fan of RE2 to try and, because you were talking about your sentiments of it when you were playing RE4 the other day. And he pretty much echoed the same thing you said. It's like, he was saying, it's like, yeah, it's great that there's another RE game coming out, but it's not RE2.
Oh, yeah, it's not. It's a remake.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
Because I think what it is that what the fans, the die-hard fans, shall we say, just to clarify, what they wanted was what we got with RE1 remake. Same game, better graphics, few extra areas, to keep things feeling a bit fresh, but generally speaking, just the same game again, please.
Yeah, pretty much. And it doesn't look like that's the case.
Not at all. No, you have literally got a brand new game. In the same sort of way to what happened with Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Yeah.
Silent Hill Shattered Memories is a remake of Silent Hill 1, but not, because it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
Right, so am I leaving this room now?
Yeah, I just needed to see where that weird shelf thing was sitting.
Okay.
Because we'll have to use that in the next room.
So yeah, he basically was saying the same thing as you. It was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great, but it's not actually kind of what I wanted in a remake.
Yeah.
You no longer need this key. Or leave it in the door then. Of course, a lot of Silent Hill fans are going about, oh, well, if this RE2 remake does well, maybe Konami will remake Silent Hill 2. And it's like, yeah, and you won't be happy with it because it'll be completely different to the original Silent Hill 2. Because they already bodged up, because they can't do a HD remake because they haven't got the files. Which is why the HD remake was so poor the first time round. So they would just do what Capcom have just done. Basically, make another game and call it Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be happy.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
No. So what am I doing with this shelving unit? Putting it on the eye, which.
Okay, so there's 4 points in this room, and it's gotta go on a specific one.
Right.
So that's why I had to look in the other room. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna go on the left one. Like, we're looking at Carlos. It's gonna be on our left.
I'm walking over to it now just to be sure that we're both talking about the same thing.
Okay. Yes, that one.
Okay.
If it doesn't work there, then it's the other one. But I'm pretty sure it's that one. But I'm awful at this. I never get it first try. It doesn't really do anything. It just gives you a little shock, and then you have to leave the room for it to reset.
Yeah. Yep, first try.
Nice.
531, wasn't it?
I think so.
Well, we just found a kidney? Oh, it's the vaccine, of course, yes.
Yeah, well, it's the base,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So now we can go to the basement and actually use this where we need to.
Oh, we gotta find a subterfuge, have we? Is that subterfuge? Is that what they call it?
Not really sure.
Something like that. No, because subterfuge means when you're faking someone out. So I swear it's a I don't know. Fuck that.
Centrifuge?
Centrifuge. There we go. I knew it was fuse
Yeah.
something. Okay, so where are we off to now?
Back to the elevator and down to the basement.
Alright. So does that mean that that shelving that shelf is RNG?
Yeah.
Ah, right, cool.
It changes, yep.
Random
Same way
number
with-
generator for those that wondering what me and Swiftykeen keep talking about, because I've noticed that we keep talking to each other in speed run slang.
Well, I mean, yeah, it works. But yeah, also the, I guess the enemies that show up in that 401 can change. I haven't got zombies in like forever. I got
Alright.
these weird leech worm creatures that there's like 12 of them that jump up on you.
Well, would that be
So-
what comes out of the guy's neck then?
It could be, I don't know. I'm not even sure what they are. Like, they only show up randomly.
No, father, not the boar worms. Now see, I don't agree with fuck Konami. I really don't, I'm afraid. They've given me too much joy in my life for me to hate their business decisions now. It's shitty, absolutely. It is shitty that they cancelled Silent Hill. They shouldn't have shown it if they were just going to cancel it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's my sentiments on it. But I can't hate on them just purely because, you know, I grew up from the Mega Drive and the SNES, and some of the best games were made by Konami. So, yeah, I don't agree with what they're doing now, but they're doing what's best for their business. You can't really argue with that, can you?
Not really.
I mean, it's the same with it's the same. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
It's the same with Blizzard. Everyone hates Blizzard at the moment because of the whole
Oh, the mobile version?
yeah, the
of,
mobile version of Diablo, and
Yeah,
it was yeah. I mean, it was shitty the way they did it. You know, they got all the die-hard Diablo fans in a room who spent shitloads of money getting to BlizzCon, etc., and then went, "Here's a mobile game. You're not getting a PC game," you know, and then wondered why there was a huge backlash. Now they
Yeah.
deserved that for sure, but at the same time, I can understand why Blizzard is moving into mobile, because A, it's cheaper to develop for, and there's a bigger audience. So
Yeah.
it's business. You know, I think the problem is the industry at the moment just kind of sucks, because fuck you. Because you know, I'm talking about bullshit trying to fight hunters. Because I think they took too long in raising the price of video games. And I think
Oh yeah.
that is what's fucked them in the long run.
If you want, you can go around that cabinet in front of you, and there's some red herbs if you want to mix them with your green herbs.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Just trying to give you a heads up.
Yeah, cool.
But no, what's crazy is like, so obviously everybody knows that PT was taken off the PlayStation Store, basically scrapped. If you didn't have it downloaded, you've lost it. So this image was going around on Reddit where this person was like, I've had it installed, I haven't taken it off, and there's been a patch update. There was supposed to be red herbs on this side.
Yeah.
I've always gotten red herbs.
There's nothing there. I thought I'd gone the wrong way. No, there's nothing. Okay, I'll just use the green. Go on anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, and this image was circulating where this guy had a patch update, and it had stripped. No, it hadn't stripped it off his thing. It had made it unplayable. Like, the patch had updated to make it unplayable on the system. So, of course, everybody's freaking out, and they're, like, booting up their PlayStations and going in to make sure that, theirs was still playing and, all this stuff. And,
Yeah.
even some online group or whatever had reached out to Konami to ask, like, hey, has there been an update? And they're like, no, that's just a troll or whatever, somebody just playing a prank on everybody. And so then I was like, well, now Konami, now someone's given them the idea, like, hey, we could do an update and make it unplayable. Which I don't think they would. I think there would be too much. I think that would be pushing it too far.
Well, I think also, I don't think they're going to bother putting the money in to do that.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah. But yeah, that was making the rounds. I don't know, this past week maybe? Last week?
It was Halloween.
Oh, maybe it was that.
Yeah, it was Halloween, because I only found out about it when I got back from yours. And by the time I found out about it, it was, it was all like, guys, this is all just bullshit. You're too fucking gullible. And why would they do that for? It's just someone trying to make you hate them even more.
Yeah.
Right, what am I doing in here? Oh, there.
The door. What's crazy to me is there's like this safe in the wall, and Carlos is like, oh, there's, this is locked with a key. But you never get a key for that.
Alright. Just says it cannot be opened.
Complicated lock, yeah.
Yeah, weird.
So, I don't know.
But no, again though, I side with the fans in the fact that the way Blizzard announced it was really fucking retarded. But at the same time, I also understand why Blizzard is moving into mobile games, because it's just cheaper to make games for and there's a bigger audience. Because it's like when I was a kid, Mega Drive games, SNES games were 30-40 quid. When I owned an Xbox 360, Xbox 360 games were 30-40 quid. It's like the price of games the cost of making games was constantly going up, but the price they were selling them at wasn't. Now, of course, you could make the argument, well, because the audience was growing bigger, that's like, well, fine, but inflation is a thing. Everything else inflates. Why weren't video games?
Yeah.
I need the medium base, I take it, yes?
Yes.
And I think because they waited too long, because now games are what, 70 quid? Like the new Call of Duty came out, and if you want the full thing, it's 70 quid. Now,
yeah, depending on what versions you get now, because some of them, are like, oh, that's the deluxe edition, which is obviously like
it's
way more.
Yeah, but it's the full version, isn't it? It's the one that's got everything in it. So if you think about that, that's the game, and yeah, it's 70 quid. That's a hell of a lot of money. But if you think about it in the cost of inflation, that's roughly where games probably should be charging these days, considering that the cost of development for these games. But because they didn't raise the price of games at the right time and then thought, shit, we need to raise the price of games, how can we do that? Oh, I know, we'll create DLC. And that way we can slice bits of the game off and sell it back to them. And it's like, yeah, I get what you're doing, but it comes across as a really shitty practice from a consumer point of view. And
EA.
and Capcom were the worst, putting it actually on the disc, DLC on the disc and stuff like that. It's just like they fucked themselves. They should have started charging more sooner, and they didn't, and that's why I think the industry is a little bit tenuous at the moment. That's why consumers are pissed off, that's why stockholders are pissed off, and that's why all the publishers are scrambling to fucking work out what the hell they need to do. That's just my 2 cents on it. I mean, I'm not a fucking industry mogul. It's just from what I can understand from what I hear. Anyway, medical instruction manual. Yeah, let's get back to the video game, shall we? Umbrella Medical Service North America Division Douglas Rover. In order to activate the synthesizer to cultivate the vaccine, please follow the procedure as detailed below. You need any more bigger words in that paragraph? Douglas? 1. Supply enough energy to the system. 2. Set the medium base to the device. When the device is ready, you can start mixing the vaccine medium. To mix the vaccine, you will need to control the 5 oh god. This will cause the 2 gauges to increase or decrease. We're doing math again. If you adjust the 2 gauges so that they stop at the centre, the vaccine medium will then be produced automatically. You've taken the medical instruction manual. Okay, so what am I doing, and when is that hunter going to burst out and try and kill me?
So they're both going to pop out, not just one at a time, and they're not hunters. These are like, I don't know, I call them fishmen because they are frogmen because they've got like frog faces.
Oh, these are Cthulhu monsters.
Anyways, they will literally swallow you whole. So
fantastic.
I just run around them, or you could just like shoot them and they bust out. Anyways, so there's going to be a machine right next to the last tank. Anyways, you're on the right side.
Okay.
You have to divert the power to turn on, I guess, the centrifuge, and then we'll put in. I can't remember if we put in the medium or if we put in. We put in one of the bases.
Medium first, I believe it said in the instructions.
Okay. So we'll put that one in, then we'll switch some levers and
hit the lever.
The vaccine. Yeah. Get the vaccine, and then after we get the vaccine, of course, those things pop out.
And we run like hell.
Yeah.
Let me just work out where I'm running like hell to first. So I've got to run round here, and yeah, see, I ran right past the door. Okay, so.
Yes. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I've gotten eaten many a time.
So I'm going to run, and then walk to the door. Right, okay. That's not going to work, I'm going to fuck it up, but that's my stratagem. Okay, so I guess the I'm seeing a floating monster. The flashing box is the power surge thing?
Yep, I gotta swap it over.
It seems to be an electrical power supply switcher. It is set next to the cultivation tank. Will you switch the electric power supply? Do we have to? Yes.
Yes. You know it's certain death, but you got it.
Okay, well they're still sleeping, so make them sleep. Right. A synthesizer of chemicals. Medium base can be set here. Okay? Medium base. Use it. Will you operate the synthesizer?
Yes. So this is actually pretty easy.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3 below and quit.
Okay, so on the top, you're going to want to turn 1 and 3, and then A.
Okay. 1. Will you operate the synthesizer? Do you have to keep asking? 3.
I think it does.
Yeah, it does. It's asking me every time.
Yeah.
And then I go below.
Mhm.
And A.
Yep, and that's it. Should be dead even.
Yep, it is. Will you take the vaccine medicine? Yes. You have taken the vaccine medicine. Right. See, and I fucked it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Even practicing it, I still fucked it. And I'm dead. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, these guys suck. I've died here a lot too, so don't feel bad. I've been eaten before. Just like, what? Oh, it sucks because you get to start all the way back.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's alright though. Carlos is honestly the... I don't like playing as him.
Right, well I think I'm probably going to die there a few times, so once we're done anything, we're coming back here to save. Before I have to do the fucking frogs again. Alright, grab that shit.
That's mean, Radar.
I'm not paying any attention to you. Yeah, alright, get on with it.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm.
Yeah, it
just
is
below the
Radar.
elbow. However,
Made it through the Nemesis fight to get taken out by these weird frog dudes. Carlos is... I don't know. He doesn't dodge as good as Jill, I don't think.
Well, he doesn't dodge, he rolls, and he rolls so far that he just puts himself more in harm's fucking way.
Yeah. I don't care for him. Well, when I play it over again, I die more as Carlos than I do Jill.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai?
Hopefully RNG's
still
on our
alive?
side. There'll be zombies in that
You
one
saw
room
what
again.
happened.
No, you watch, it'll be the worst thing
What's
ever.
going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Boom! Okay, cool. Right, so... I've forgotten what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, this way. Grab that, yeah. Grab the picture. Okay. We need to take note of where the shelf is, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out what horrible shit we're gonna find now. Oh, same again.
Okay, good.
253 is the number this time. And it looks like it's in the same place as well, the shelving unit?
It's gonna be on the opposite side in the other room.
Okay.
So
So
when we go in there, you're gonna push it, yeah, against the other wall.
okay, cool. Sorry, I'm really not impressed with dying, so I'll get over it now. Okay, right, yes, and discard it. Yes, I will discard it, thank you. Here we go. So opposite, as in literally opposite side of what we did last time.
Yeah, so instead of it being on the left, you're going to push it to the right.
Yeah, but I've got to push it to the left a little bit so I can push to the right.
Yeah.
Really? 253 is what it said, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Carlos, get around the sink. Two. Me. Bill, thank you very much. Okay. So we'll go down to the basement and we'll get the medium stuff and then we'll come back up and save it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should work.
Right, so come on then. The fuck is it? No, it's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right, cool. Okay. And still no red herbs.
Weird. I guess when the zombies spawn, the red herbs don't spawn back here. Because I always have those worm things spawn and I get red herbs.
Right.
So, that's weird.
Okay, let's go and grab that and then we're gonna head back up. Be back in a minute, you little shit. See, I ran past the door again, so it never would have worked.
Awesome radar. I couldn't do it on my phone, so I had to do it on the computer.
What's that?
Oh, send him the Tomb Raider suite, the basically Philharmonic version of the Tomb Raider soundtrack.
Oh, right, cool. Wasn't someone going to that or something, or?
Yeah, Radar actually went to it. What was it? September? I think it might have been.
Well,
Oh,
just had my fucking Dawn of the Dead moment. Jesus.
That's weird, but that's good. That means there's no hunters. Because with mine, if you get the worms, there's 2 hunters that jump out at you instead of all the zombies.
Alright.
Man, this is nice.
Yeah.
I always get the hunters. Yeah.
Right, cool. Let's go and save it.
That would have been rad. But you have the soundtrack now, so almost just as good.
Nope.
listened to it like a million times already. Oh, there's also that F8 spray.
I've still got it on me. I've been carrying it around with me. Fucking tit.
It's alright. Got plenty of space.
Well, yeah, thankfully. Yes. Make another save, just in case.
All of them radar? I'm just kidding. Gosh, I don't know. Longing for Home is probably one of my all-time faves. Venice is always nice. I don't know, I like all of them.
Right, I've got 2% on the machine gun, the chance that I'm going to have to fight these frogs. So, should I reload now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go ahead and do that.
And yeah, I just realised I ran off without picking up the first aid spray as well, didn't I?
I mean, you should be fine because you still have 3 left, and we're not going to play as Carlos again, so...
Okay. Right then, just gonna get killed by these fucking frogs again.
Maybe not. Yeah, I honestly always thought that was some piece of classical music they plugged in, not realizing that they actually wrote it for the second game.
I can't say I know any of the music by name.
I only know a few by name, and that's mostly because now I've got the soundtrack, so okay, this is blah blah blah. But I mean, like, the themes are all like gimmies. That's the opening screen. No, Cerberus, we have not died again.
I'm gonna start calling you guys the fail army. You're only here to watch me fucking die. Okay, right, so do this shit and well, it lets me get to here, so I'm thinking if I just back myself into this corner and just fucking unleash, hopefully I'll survive.
You can.
Because run to that door. Thing is, I ran to the door, but as he got to the door, I was blocked by the second one, so I couldn't get to the door anyway. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna.
And then he dodged not the right way.
No, that's not helpful. I'm just gonna blame it. Just gonna get out all painless. And dig myself. What's he saying? The Predator? I'm gonna dig myself in like an Alabama tick.
Yep.
Does that actually make any sense? You being from Alabama?
Ticks are awful. You guys don't get them here. God, ticks are the worst. And, like, you can get really sick. They can give you fevers. They really mess you up. But yeah, ticks are awful. They're like, I don't know how to explain it. Ugh, they're gross. You don't want ticks.
No.
You don't want ticks. It's like they're like fleas, but instead of them just biting you and jumping off, they like dig in, their heads dig into your skin, and they just gorge on your blood until they pop. But their head can like burrow enough into your body that it like gets infected.
Right.
So, yeah. It's gross.
Yes, sounds it.
I ain't got time to bleed. That's probably my favorite line from that. Well, one of them. They're all great. There's a lot of great lines from Predator.
Oh, Predator's just like nearly 2 hours of quotes. I see he's doing this fucking rolling and he won't open his inventory. Jesus Christ! Oh, that fucking didn't help. Right, I'm fucked because there's one right behind me. fuck that shit. I ain't ever doing that again. What are we doing now?
So we just basically leave out the front doors.
I like the way you always go quiet when I start moaning.
I was typing back to Mrs. Bob, and I know my keyboard's clacky.
He actually did roll in the right way, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he did that time, but like you were saying, it doesn't. If he spends all of his time dodging, he won't aim.
Yeah. And then he also won't go into his event tree either. While he's in the roll animation, you can't go into your event tree.
Yeah.
And Sun Hunter as well. That was nice.
There may be another one. Dang, I would use that first aid spray.
Yeah, I have done.
But we're pretty much at the end of it. After we leave the hospital, there's going to be, well, as we leave, there's going to be a cutscene. And then we go back to jail.
I hit that explosive, which killed the other hunter.
Nice.
That was...
Saves bullets.
Yeah, that was just clutch. That weren't skill.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything else because we went upstairs.
Yeah.
And you already triggered the zombies, so it shouldn't trigger again.
Well, let's err on the side of caution. So we're going first floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to save it again.
Yep, and then we leave. There'll be a cutscene, and then on our way to Jill, when we're in like the main lobby where those blue herbs are, Nemesis is going to show up, and we're just going to run from him because there's no sense in fighting him.
No, no sense at all.
Nothing but pros here, Radar. We're professional.
You're pro. I'm amateur. Have I got the... Did I... Oh, I did. I actually put them back this time. Okay. So I've got vaccine base and vaccine medium, so I'll give them both to Jill.
Oh no, okay. So you combine them here. Yeah, I was like, do we have to use another machine? No, you just combine them. And then that should just make the vaccine. And then that's what we give to her.
Okay, alright. Now I'll save it first and then I'll combine it and get the hell out of here. No, come on. Go. And rotate those saves. Just as a habit now. Well, the thing is, the amount of games I played that only ever give you one save slot and then the save corrupts.
Oh, yeah. I've had that happen before with Fatal Frame.
Yeah, it's just that you can... Oh.
Yep.
I mean, if anything's going to stop you playing a game, it's that.
Yep. Gosh, yeah. Start all the way over. It was awful.
Alright, I'm going to take the other first aid spray just in case I fuck up the next bits. Put that in there. Can I combine that 2% with the 81% to make 83%?
Yep.
Okay. Right then, Carlos, let's get the fuck out of here. Had enough of you. We'll go back to playing Jill. It seems to be a time-based bomb. You mean a time bomb?
Correct.
Fucking hell, that was a bomb and a half? It couldn't have been the only bomb in that building. You didn't just take out one beam in the reception, then the whole fucking building collapses in on itself.
Not in Resident Evil.
Okay, so through this door, yes?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey, it's those worm things. Yeah. I always get those in the hospital.
Ah, the boar worm. No, father! Not the boar worms! I'm gonna have to cut that clip into this video now so people know what the hell I'm going on about.
Bring me the boar worms.
No! Not the ball worms!
Flash Gordon, in case anyone's wondering. God, he's making a noise up there, isn't he? Terrible neighbour.
I used to have neighbors like that. It sucks.
Right, we're picking the option to run like hell, yes?
Yeah, run straight through.
Is it an option or just do I just run?
You just run. You can want to turn around.
Ah. Oh, come on, Carlos.
Dang, that's some bad luck.
I know. What was he facing the wrong way for? That would have been really helpful. Right, keep on running, boy, because God.
So he doesn't show up in the dining room, but he does show up in the other area when you go. Yeah, so just run straight through to the chapel.
Thankfully, it was a straight line. Yeah, he doesn't come in here because we've got the power of God on our side.
Right. Power of Christ compels him.
Hey! Are you okay?
Yes. Barely. What's going on?
No way! That monster just doesn't give up!
What? I thought we killed that thing.
No, it's been waiting for you!
He's playing with us. Carlos, do you think that it's unstoppable?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few things. Oh, and bad news. Nikolai is still alive.
Nikolai? Are you sure?
Yes. I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember, don't trust him.
Yay! And we're back to Jill Sandwich. Right, I'll sort you out, girl. Okay, so I guess we don't keep the grenade launcher just for the sake of keeping it?
I mean, you can keep it if you want, but obviously swap out the acid rounds for either flame or regular rounds. because I think you have to fight Nemesis one more time, and it's always nice to have as many acid rounds as possible.
Alright, so what am I fighting now then? More zombies and hunters?
Zombies, it's a lot of RNG from here on out. So it could be dogs, hunters, more fishmen, those weird worms, plain zombies.
Okay. So what should I take with me then? Magnum?
I feel like shotgun's fine for now.
Okay, I'll put the grenade launcher away then.
And if it gets too stupid, then we can swap out to the grenade launcher.
Yeah, okay. Right, I'm gonna save it now as well. And I guess we're good to go. Right. Speaking of good to go, what time are we on?
9:48.
Okay, when's the next save spot?
Not too far. It's over by those stairs. The one that the door was locked. Oh, did you get the lockpick also?
No, I didn't. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Lockpick. And equip the shotgun. Right then, so where are we off? Out the way Carlos left the chapel?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much we're backtracking, except for we just don't go to the hospital because it's not there anymore. Which is funny if you click on the rubble. I think she said something like there was a hospital here, but it's gone now or something.
Oh, fucking Nemesis.
I thought he disappeared, but...
Oh, she wouldn't fucking run properly. God, I hate this shit. Get in there. There we go. Through there. Oh, I keep running into the fucking wall. It's starting to drive me nuts. Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, don't fucking... Am I just running like forever at this point?
No, once you get out of here, he stops chasing you. Like once you actually get outside.
Okay.
They just want to keep you on your toes.
Duh! Speaking of toes. That was stupid, Jill. Back up. Right. Okay. That was a waste of rounds, but okay.
At this point, you've got plenty to spare. From here on out...
Right, sorry, you were saying something about the hospital and I cut you off by swearing really loudly. What were you saying?
Oh, no, you can just go examine the rubble, and she says something that I have always found funny. I don't know if anybody else does.
Yeah, that's... But... That...
Yeah.
Hold on though, this came out before Silent Hill 2 though, right?
Should have. I'll double check. But yeah, this always made me laugh pretty hard.
It's like I remember once I put up a picture of me near the editing suite just with a really crazy face, and someone put under it, there was a sane director here, he's gone now.
So RE3 came out 22nd September of 99, and then Silent Hill 2 came out 24th September of 2001.
Yeah, so Silent Hill 2 nicked it from here then. Well, the clip. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's crazy.
So I'm going through the door, right?
Yeah, this is the last time you have to use the lockpick. So once you're in here, it's a save room essentially, item box, all that jazz. So you can just put the lockpick up. There should be some grenade rounds or shotgun shells in here too.
There's grenade rounds. Okay, awesome. Oh, what was that picture?
That's weird to think that this and Silent Hill came out the same year. Like already
RE3?
had 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, because Silent Hill wasn't supposed to be Silent Hill, was it? When Konami brought quote unquote Team Silent together, which were apparently they were all like, you know, from different teams that had failed. You know, they were considered like, you know, the dregs of the gaming department, so Konami just stuck them all together and said, we want you to make a PlayStation game that's got Hollywood production values. And they wanted it to be big, bombastic. I don't know what the game was supposed to be, but it wasn't supposed to be Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they tried making this Hollywood-type movie thing, but of course they couldn't get it to run any faster than like 5 frames a second unless they used the fogging.
Yeah.
And that is why it became Silent Hill. So they were never going to make a survival horror game. So in a way, Silent Hill wasn't designed to compete with Resident Evil. Which is probably why, like you said, there were already 2 games out before Silent Hill even came into fruition.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out what that says, and I can't for the life of me.
Time. I don't know.
Yes.
Time flies.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And it looks like it might be a fan. I don't know.
Okay, grab them.
I still have some like PS2 demos for the PlayStation from PlayStation Magazine back in the day, or somewhere around here.
Oh, what? PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2?
PlayStation 2.
Oh, right.
PlayStation 1 demos.
No, I don't have any of mine either.
Actually, I scratched that. I do have one. It came with Parasite Eve. I have. I don't remember what it is. What it is. I just know it's a bunch of demos.
Right. Well, at least you guys got Parasite Eve. We didn't get Parasite Eve.
Yeah, I've got 1 and 2.
Yeah, no, they didn't release Parasite. I don't know if they released it anywhere in Europe, but I know they certainly didn't release it in the UK.
It's weird.
Yeah. Anything else in this room? Put in this box.
Shouldn't be. No, you're using the park key, so you can go up those stairs and unlock the park.
That's not a photograph, is it? Oh, it is. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Photo E. The zombies are attacking. Oh. That's all it said. Okay. They are, like you said, they are literally just stills from the intro. And okay, I'm going to save it here.
I can't say I've ever heard of that radar.
What are we talking about?
Euros? I don't know.
The Net Yarazai demo was the most memorable thing. Net Yarazai? No, I can't say I've heard of that either. Why did they not release it here? I don't know, Radar. They released Parasite Eve 2. I believe Parasite Eve 2 got a PAL release, and I think Third Birthday got a PAL release as well. Hooray! God, that was awful. And but no, Parasite Eve didn't get released outside of Japan and North America. I don't understand why it was released in North America. It's set in New York. But I don't understand why it didn't. I guess they thought Europe weren't interested in that style of video game, because it's hard to categorize Parasite Eve.
It's a horror RPG pretty much.
Yeah. And I can't remember if it was before or after Final Fantasy VII.
I think it was after.
I think it was after, because that's when they were feeling bold and it's like, we'll just make some really crazy shit and see what happens. But yeah, I don't understand why it didn't get released in Europe. I mean, it could be because of Germany. I know we lost out on a few games, and a lot of our games got censored back then because of Germany, because of their rules on video games, which have laxed over the years, and they are now allowed to have swastikas in video games. That only happened this year, I believe. Up until this point, they weren't allowed to have. You were allowed to have swastikas if it was considered art. So therefore, films are considered art. So therefore, they could have films with swastikas in. But Germany didn't consider video games as art. So therefore, any swastikas had to be removed. And then there was a massive uproar when the German people found out that Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah, like that's completely different.
Yeah. Well, not only did they take out all of the swastikas, they even removed Hitler's mustache. And it was that got the people up in arms, because it's like, you can't, it happened. Pretending it didn't happen is the wrong way to go. And then there was basically a change in policy, and now if I think there's still guidelines to follow, but video games from now on, if they are based in World War II, they won't be scrubbing the Nazi memorabilia, shall we say, out of it anymore.
Yeah. I can't find anything on Google, but I'm not really looking too hard. Like, there's no reason as to why they didn't bring it here. Parasite Eve to UK. I don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah, it's weird. So what time are we on?
It is 9:59.
We might as well call it there, eh?
Yeah, which, like I said, there's not too much left. Probably maybe 2, max 3 streams and we'll be done. 2? Yeah.
We'll say 3 then.
Okay.
Because you know how shit I am at this game. Okay guys, so that will conclude tonight's poor showing from me in Resident Evil 3. All being well, we will be back next Tuesday with another part. It all depends on whether Swifty's got the time. I may be streaming tomorrow, or I may not. I'll see how I feel, but all being well, I will be streaming Thursday, and it should be the next part of Silent Hill 4, all depending on AJ and her schedule. So fingers crossed we can get back to another game that's going to wind me up. Huzzah! And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there may be streams, there may not. It depends on what's going on. And then we should be back Monday for the next part of LA Noire.
Yep.
Which is fucking hilarious. I love that game. That's a really, really cool game. So anyway, I wish you a good rest of your week. Hope to catch you on Thursday. Say goodbye, Swifty.
Later.
See you later, guys. All the best.